So this video is for installation of Python. First of all, go to python.org download section. Therein you can download the latest version of Python. So based on which operating system you are having, whether it is Windows, Linux or any other operating system. While downloading, you also have to check how many bit operating system you are currently having for Windows, like whether it is 32-bit or 64-bit operating system. You check and then download it. Then you also download this Visual Studio Code. So for that, in Google you simply write VS Code install. You will be getting the first link as this one. So just go to this particular site and download for Windows. If you are having Windows now, just click on this particular button. The Visual Studio Code will be downloaded. Then you need to install both one by one. Like for example, let us say I'm installing VS Code. Installation process is same as that of like how you install other software. You simply have to click on it and you just have to press next button. Okay, so this is the license agreement. You accept it, press the next button, next. Okay, and if you get this particular page, then make sure that you check all the checkbox, right? Create desktop icon, it is upon you whether you want it to be created or not, but check all the uh, checkbox. So installation, it is going to take a little bit of time. So this VS Code, why we are installing is it provides IDE. Okay, so that it becomes easy for us to do the Python program. Otherwise, if we install only Python, what will happen is we will have to write the program in Notepad. Okay, just black and white screen, and no other support will be provided. So it will be a bit difficult if we do there. Then, but if we do in VS Code, then it provides this environment wherein it will be easy for us to write the program. Okay, entire program, and the features that will be provided we will see while doing the program, why we are using this VS Code. Okay, but because of the IDE that it provides, we are using VS Code for Python programming. So this installation is complete. You can launch it. Okay, or you need not launch it for now, it's upon you, just finish it. So similarly, you also install Python. So again, installation of Python is also same as that of how you install the other softwares. Okay, so simply use click install now option. So it is going to take a few minutes. So here the installation is complete. Okay, now simply close it. So now you open VS Code. Okay, so go to search button. You can simply write here VS Code, and if it is installed, then you will be getting the icon. So double click on that. Your VS Code will open now. Okay, so now this is the window of VS Code. Okay. Now you can decide on the folder wherein you want to create all the Python files. So you can go to file and then open folder. Okay, so let us in any of wherever you want, you can simply decide on creating the folders. Okay, so let us say I want to create the folders here. So let us select the folder. So this is nothing but the place wherein now you are going to whatever Python program you are going to create, that is going to be stored at that particular location. Now you need to add, this is your IDE. Okay, in this IDE you need to add the programming language, that is Python. So you go to extension here, and herein you type Python. Okay, so when you type Python, if it is installed, then if it is there in your system, then it is going to show here. So you click on this one. So now this Python you have to install in the VS Code. So you click on Python and then click on the install button here. So when you click on this install button, the Python is getting incorporated in VS Code now. So the installation process is going on. So once this Python is installed, in some version it may ask you to install the interpreter also. So if it is asking you to install the interpreter separately, then you can install it. Here everything is installed. Now you can go back. So Python extension is included here. It is installed here. So now you go to your folder, that is Python code which you have created. You create a file. Okay. Let us say the file name that I want to create is first program dot py. Okay, like in case of C you have the extension .c, in case of C++ .cpp. Similarly, in case of Python the extension is .py. So with .py extension you create a file. So in this Python code folder, in this file first program.py, you are going to write your first program. Okay, now okay, so let us write the first program. So print. So because this is ID, it provides the suggestion automatically, like what do you want to print and all. Okay, let us say I'm printing hello world. Okay, so only this much you have to do. So once you do this, okay, you have written the first program, that is print hello world. So as we were discussing in the class, that Python is very easy to use. Okay, in case of C you need to add header file, then main function, it will have a curly brace, starting brace and ending braces and all those things. So that is not required here. So whatever you want to do, you write it directly, like you have written print hello world. Now when you have to execute this program, there is a execution button here. Simply click on this. So this way it is going to run your program. So the program is executed. If there is any error, then it will show here. Otherwise you are getting the output, that is hello world. So this is your first program. Okay, otherwise you can also, if you want to execute from this terminal, you can write Python space the name of the program. So what is the name of the program? It is your first program dot py, and then click on enter. Okay, this from here also you will be able to run the program. So this is about the uh, installation and how to execute the first program. So all of you just try this, and from the next class we are going to see the various aspect of Python programming. Okay, thank you.